I was adopted at the age of 3. And I remember the day I arrived at Mom and Dad's. She was told, most emphatically, that I was a very nice, gentle, quiet girl. And we're still laughing. At 23, I met your grandfather. And he chased me until I finally caught him. I married him. But the next one is Bertha. My kids. Steve, of course, is first. And Bob. And Susan. But by the time I was pregnant with Susan, I was so crazy about my boys that I didn't care if she was a girl or a boy. I would have loved her anyways. So that was special. I'm watching the 3 kids grow up. And then the getting married stage. That was special. And I always knew that whoever they married, I'd love. And I do. Schmilly. Do you know the story of Schmilly? Don, my second husband, loved me so much that when we found this saying, Schmilly, it became ours. And it stands for, see how much I love you.
When did you last see her?
Yesterday she had a bit of a rough day, but
she was still pretty strong. You know.
Yeah, like she's been walking around without her walker every now and then as well.
Absolutely. I saw her again just like 2 days ago. She was walking. She came all the way to the door without her walker.
That's her stubborn tenacity.
You know what she asked for dinner? She wanted spaghetti with butter.
Yes, right. I know you were laughing at that because that's like your kid's meal.
So I'm like, okay. Got her some spaghetti with butter. And I shredded up some cheese and gave it to her in a side plate just in case she didn't want it. She said, oh, this is so pretty. She put the cheese on. She ate 2 minutes.
What happened to your jeans? You did too much. Serious old lady. That's a terrible picture. I never thought I was pretty, but I thought I was cute. I think because you're a little easier to be with. Sitting on the patio, a nice lounge chair, a blanket wrapped around me, watching the birds on the lake. That's a good image. especially if it's an electric blanket.
Oh, Orange Pop.
Yes, yes, yes. We were talking about that earlier. My orange crush. My favorite hat in the summer. That's a terrible picture.
That was good.
Surely you don't want to remember me than those pictures. I'll take you for that one. I will. I promise. You come at 10 o'clock at night? Goodness, what a time to visit. Yes, I will. I'll complain all I want. Yes, there is something else to do. Someone at least 5'10" male. Grandsons don't count. Maybe one of the professors you know or something. Oh, I think I'll keep you. Our last name wouldn't happen to be Meisner, would it? Vickers. What's with the toenail polish? That's weird.
I love that. That's so cute.
In God these days, and she said, you know, when I was younger, I was so fired up for my faith, but since I've gotten older, my faith has gotten quiet. I was trying to put myself in her shoes, being completely deaf. Yeah, it seemed like she was at peace. Just my faith with God is there, but it's quiet. Her last moments, she's not hearing the oxygen whirring, she's not, hearing herself breathe. It's just, her and God and quiet peace.
I'm old. I'm 83. I'm ready to meet my maker anytime. So far, exactly the same as it was P82. But we'll see. I have a feeling I'm going to be slowing down. And that upsets me more than anything else. Because that's a real deep question. Off the top of my head, without a lot of deep thought, I would say, relax. Don't be in such a hurry to get on with your life. Let it come to you in its time. I remember being in such a hurry to experience life that I made mistakes. And I don't want that to happen to you guys. But let's face it, we've covered from birth to now, so. I'm only 83. I'm still as silly as I used to be.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face.
Good to see you. Great to spend a few minutes with you and tease you. Love you too. And tease you and all the rest of us. Bye.
And until we meet again, may he hold you in his hand.
See you later.